Hello guys, welcome back to the AKT channel. So today the Bitcoin price action is effectively paused on the bearish price action, as you can see right in here. So the Bitcoin prices are changing and dropping down in the bed. It is effectively paused on the bearish price action, as you can see right here. So also at Ethereum, as you can see right here, that it is paused on the effectively bearish price action right here. So today I'm going to talk about how the new pattern is coming up, and I will be showing you guys how it is going to happen. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up to the like. I will be appreciated, and also you can watch other content in my channel. And if you don't know the yesterday update, you can also watch back my live. You can also check out my live in the yesterday. So first of all, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin and a Bitcoin USD chart, as you can see right here. So let's take a look to the Bitcoin USD chart for first. So this pattern is play out in the short term, which I will talk in the later of the live. So definitely watch to the end. So first of all, starting on the 1 day, 4 hour or 2 hour chart on the Bitcoin USD chart, as you can see right here. So the pattern is playing on the shorter term, as you can see. So because essentially we have not yet invalidated the larger bullish trend on the bearish currently playing out in the somewhat shorter term, which once again this is the getting straight into the daily Bitcoin chart. And right now the price of the Bitcoin is technically on the short, I've been saying since all the way back up here in the technically active divergence. On the top of that, you're looking at the daily Bitcoin chart right now. This is also showing some bearish momentum, which is just another indicator. So pointing toward a shorter term bearish trend which was the way it can contain some even smaller bullish price action, as right here. So let's take a look to the So as you can see right here in the daily Bitcoin chart USD, we just saw here and overpricing all going down, as you can see right here. So in the past, you can see right here it is going up in the divergence, but for now it's going to the stop in the bearish divergence. It is paused at right here. So just here, obviously in the bearish trend, we are seeing bearish press. It's usually defined in the lower price action, as you can see right here, and this in the defined as a lower high and lower low. But right now in the imminent short term, we're at a point with this short term bearish trend where we could possibly see is bullish movement, and if not, potentially some neutral price action. It's choppy sideways price action, and yes, things already due to a different. If you're looking at the daily Bitcoin RSI, once again, even though a bearish divergence, it technically stayed in the active RSI. It's extremely oversold right now on the daily time frame. Usually the daily Bitcoin RSI is oversold. That is usually time where we are at some sort of local in the price of Bitcoin, because essentially downside to the quickly, as you can see right here, is going to the downside and making divergence. And right here we need some time and lead as the imminent short term to help the reset to the RSI over the coming days or weeks. Usually this play out in the frame of either choppy sideways. I'm going to show you. So it's either way being in other choppy sideways, as you can see right here. So price action we saw back here on the potentially bullish relief on the 8 hour. Ever since we saw that down to the downside, once again we're likely going to see either a choppy sideways price action in the short term. So talking about the coming days, if not slight bullish relief, once again the reason why I'm only saying a slight bullish relief, I do not actually expect a massive bullish movement right now, because in the short term, in shorter term, like as you can see right here, in shorter term, as you can see right here, it's going down, but it's not too much. But the bearish divergence is technically still active on the daily time frame, as well as the MAC showing bearish momentum. So once again, technically speaking, in the somewhat shorter term, here we still have a bearish, as right here. So imminent short term is possibly to the short term bearish trend and not to the mentioned the price of Bitcoin. It's obviously running into the area of support actually right here. So the channel, like recently on the channel, sitting between like 24.3 and 25.3k. So yeah, top of that, like if you zoom in into the, you can see in the 2-hour chart, Bitcoin chart, over the last couple of days, we have actually see that so as you can see right here, it's going down to the straight, but actually we have a divergent play out just recently in August, just after that, as you can see right here. So like we did end up seeing like some lower lows and confirming it, closing the price action or the 2-hour chart, while also confirming in a higher lows and making a higher low. So also confirming 2-hour chart, as you can see, and right here, so right here. So like upside bet is always important to understand the difference between the different time frame, especially if you're new to the crypto. Obviously this is only 1 or 2-hour chart, so we're looking at the much smaller movement, and usually there is a smaller move and similar pattern. So signal on the smaller time frame do not last as long as the larger signal in the pattern of the larger time frame. So like the divergence is daily chart, as you can see. I've been saying just in the imminent short term, talking about the coming, we could see a bit of pause from this bearish trend, which is like you can see. So playing on the phone, either choppy sideways price action and making a lot bullish rally, but ultimately as of right now it is going up and going down. But so the bearish divergence not only on the daily time frame, it is also happening in the short term in the 2-hour time frame. So as I've been saying, the beginning of this year, despite shorter term bearish trend, we are technically like still within a much larger bullish trend. So much larger time frame until actually invalidate, which has right now not yet happened. But anyway, into the Ethereum part. Right now, the price of it is still running into the important area around 60.50 and like 1.7k. So recently on the channel, the fact that price is running into the important support, and also the fact that RSI is extremely oversold right now in the imminent short term, just like talking about in here. So the imminent short term is going like here. So like imminent short term is going like here. So like the coming days, we're essentially talking about the big pause, or like as you can see in the big pause trending line divergence. So lower low in the time frame, I mean like the bearish trend, because once again as RSI and the price action are still trending, I mean goes like this, like downside forming a lower high and lower low, downside and lower highs and lower low. So high, like a slightly smaller time frame in the somewhere shorter term, and here, which once again technically in the small bearish trend, and also you're looking at the mat on the daily time frame. This is still showing bearish momentum, and so overall once again in the short term we are still trending bearish. Technically in the imminent short term we are talking a bit bearish. Looking at the some other time on the daily, Ethereum has entered the RSI. So like where the daily Ethereum RSI has oversold territory, like or has gotten over the last one or last 1 year, so we can usually see. So like, yeah, if you can see right here, it is going slightly pull back as right here, because like it's going like the straight line, as you can see right here. So even if the moves out in a way like back in the past, but 1 year, the territory over the last 1 year, so what we can see, actually that happened around some sort of local low. So we see either some choppy sideways, but in action it's not, and slightly simply because the RSI is over, so it's tended to downside. The price has come too far to the downside too quickly, just in the shorter term, and essentially we need to somebody to set the RSI pulls out. So you can see like the relief or is happening in right here and right here, and also like here. So considering that neutral price action is bullish price action also becoming in here, so like the price action and bullish price action can help to reset the RSI back to the upside, but whereas necessarily like reverse back into the another short term because of the of course like remain in the possibility that essentially see a pause from the short term bearish trend, possibly over the next week, for example, to the potentially continue the bearish trend laid on the RSI has entered the more room to the downside later on the Fed scenario. Like actually we're breaking in below like 1650, and which is the bottom of the major support. So at the Fibonacci, so if you zoom in into the 2-hour chart, as you can see in the better close how the market is changing and how its divergence is passing. Like Fibonacci level for the next important support is still sitting to the 1.5k, 1.6k to the is more bearish scenario. If the price actually break below its 150 around here, pocket sitting in between around 4060, or like even if the price is actually making a new lower like this in a week, of course once again, but even in that case we do actually make a new lower low price action, but we do actually make could found a bullish divergence on the daily time frame, because it actually extremely unlikely that the RSI on the daily chart for a new lower low, and even if the price found is new lower found, considering now extremely oversold the RSI right now, but want to know how to make a lot of money. So the bearish is simply going down, and as you can see right here, we not know yet, but for now it is still going back in bearish and not invalidated yet. So the scenario of changing, so it can also be happen in like it might go between this 17 or 1. So even if the market is bullish trend going to the divergence and invalidate the lower lows, even if going down to here, it can make it goes up again, because for now it is not invalidated, it is frozen here, so you don't have to worry about like that too much. So like you don't have to worry that much for now, but because like it is frozen at here, so it is not invalidated yet, yeah, but the lowest lows are possibly higher in this time frame, and after that it can make it possibly go to the time frame like that. So this is in the 2-hour chart, you can see in a better way and better form and make a new move right here. So right here for now is making a lot of movement. So let's take a look to the 1-day chart. So in 1-day chart, as you can see, you cannot look closer like the 2-hour chart, but as you can see right here, it can go like So it can go between like making a lot of wave style in here, but it can also happen like for now is frozen here. This position is coming out. For now is making a way to the lower bearish momentum, and right here the invalidate are not usual for now, but I can surely say it is making a lot of wavy structure right here. So making a lot of wave structure in the past, as you can see, and for now after this making along this lower bearish, so for now it is making a lot of wave structure and here and making a profit goes up in here. So for now it is making a not making a goes high to the all-time high, but you can see it can make a making a lot of wave side in here, and after that it will goes up to the long wave structure. So it is frozen in here and making a lot of wave. So don't be afraid. It can be also it can be in between 160 and 150. So it's not going too much low. For now it's making frozen here. So the position is getting in. So this is about that. Like, I hope you guys know what I'm saying. If you don't understand what I'm talking about here today, you can back watch to the yesterday live and you can comment and give a thumbs up to the live. I would be appreciated, and you can also guess your thought in the comment section. So today is about this guy. There's a lot of changing, and for now it is frozen in Bitcoin USDT and also even in Ethereum. So I hope you guys have a right decision. So thank you for watching my live every day. So I would be appreciated, and have a great day and make a lot of